guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Tianna. I make fashion and lifestyle videos. I post videos 3 days a week, that is Sunday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Today's video is how to take Instagram pictures alone. If you guys aren't already following me on Instagram, be sure to do so. My handle is Tianna_Holiski. If you guys enjoy this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel because like I said, I post 3 videos a week, so lots of content for you guys to enjoy. Taking Instagram pictures is something I really enjoy doing. I really love having a cohesive and aesthetically pleasing Instagram. It's just something I really enjoy. It's one of my hobbies, and maybe it's something you guys are interested in too. So I thought making this video would really help you guys see what I do to make my Instagram look super cute and super aesthetically pleasing. So I've broke it down into like a 6-step process. So I'm gonna walk you through all my steps on how I take my Instagram pictures. So let's just hop right into it. Step number 1 is going to be find inspiration. And this can be either on Pinterest or on Instagram. So when it comes to finding pictures on Pinterest, I just type in Instagram poses or outfit ideas, and then I get poses from there. So I actually have a full folder on my Pinterest of outfit ideas as well as pose ideas. So I'm just gonna pull this up here. I have lots of different boards of pose ideas. So on here, I just have like, this is called my Instagram fall 2019, so that was from the fall obviously, and I just have different poses. So I can be like at a coffee shop, against a brick wall, or I have a boyfriend, so I'd like to take couple pictures. And to find these pictures, all I've done on Pinterest is type in phrases like couple photo shoot ideas or Instagram pose ideas or Instagram aesthetic ideas, and lots of pictures show up. I just pin the pictures that I want to do for my personal Instagram account. And then when it comes to finding pictures on Instagram, I follow a lot of influencers and Instagram models. So if I ever see them do a pose I like or post a caption I like, I screenshot it and save it into a folder on my phone for an easy reference of when I go to take a picture or to go to post a picture. I have that easy reference, so it's a lot easier to post a picture. So my step number 2 is going to pick out an outfit. So obviously some people's Instagrams are based on other things. Mine is based on fashion, so this video is going to be more fashion based. So you want to pick out an outfit that's going to go with your aesthetic. So if your aesthetic is like mine, it's super light, you got lots of whites and creams, you're not going to wear like a bright red shirt or something that's not going to go with your feed. And if your feed is something very grungy with like leathers and denims, you're not going to wear like a frilly pink dress as well, unless you can filter it to go with your feed, right? So picking your outfit is super important. I always pre-plan my outfits that I'm going to post a picture in, or if I put on an outfit I really like it, I will take a picture of it and post it that way. So picking out a really cute outfit is going to make your Instagram look so much better than if you're just wearing like leggings and a baggy sweater. Alright, so step number 3 is finding your location. So finding a location can be really challenging, especially if you live in a small town like I used to. I kind of had to build my aesthetic around where I lived. So there's a lot of fields, a lot of sky, a lot of old buildings. So I kind of incorporated that into my Instagram feed. Another really easy location tip for you guys is to use a plain wall. It can be brick, it can be just cement. Using a plain wall and showcasing an outfit is a super easy Instagram picture, and wherever you live there's going to be walls. So finding a wall to take a picture on is really a super easy step. When you're finding a location, another thing to keep in mind is lighting. Having good lighting for your Instagram pictures is going to make them look so much better than if it's not good lighting. So if it's dark out, your Instagram pictures probably won't turn out as good. Or if it is super sunny out, your pictures aren't going to show up as good because you're going to have shadows in your pictures, and shadows just aren't cute. The best day to take pictures for your Instagram is going to be when it's a little bit overcast, but not too overcast that it's super dark. So you want like a happy medium of sunshine and clouds. I always take my Instagram pictures outside because the lighting's better and the backgrounds are usually cuter, and it just kind of goes with my aesthetic. My aesthetic, I don't know how to describe it, it's more like urban. So I like to have streets, I like to have buildings, I like to have plain brick walls, I like to have coffee shops, but sometimes your aesthetic can be like very nature. You can have trees and you can have mountains and you can have prairies, you can have lakes. So making sure you're going with your aesthetic to match your feed. Alright, now we're going to talk about exactly how I take my pictures alone. This, to some people, is super hard, and honestly it's not as hard as you think it might be. So Selftimer is going to be your best friend when it comes to taking your own pictures. I used to never use Selftimer. I used to just take selfies or mirror selfies or whatever it was. But using Selftimer and setting your phone up on something and then getting a picture, it switches up your feed. It makes it look more professional and just more aesthetically pleasing. So I have a really great tool that I use when it comes to taking pictures by myself, and I can take pictures in any location now. So I have this little tripod here. It's super easy to stand up. It can wrap around like a pole, so I usually wrap my phone around like a stop sign or something, and then I put my phone into the tripod like this, and then it comes with a Bluetooth remote. So I set my phone up and then I just take a ton of pictures with Bluetooth, and then I can choose the picture that looks the best instead of just setting up a timer, standing, letting the timer go off, checking the phone and see if you got a good picture. That's a really lengthy process. So being able to take multiple pictures at once and then choosing the best one, you're gonna make sure you get the best content for your Instagram feed. I believe this with the remote was like 20 bucks at the source, and you probably can find them on Amazon or at Best Buy, wherever you get your electronics at. It's a super inexpensive way to take really good Instagram pictures. All right, so now we're gonna talk about how I edit my pictures. Some pictures you have to edit more than others, so I use a few different apps when it comes to editing my pictures. For selfies and such, I use Facetune to whiten my teeth or to get rid of my dark circles. I have really dark under eye circles, so I like to kind of make those go away. If you have any ugly things in the background, you can shop them out. So if I want to Photoshop this hat out, I can totally do that on Facetune. I always use Visco to put a filter on to make my pictures all go together. So I always use a filter A4 on Visco, and then I play with the tools for each picture to see what makes them look better. So I'll turn up the exposure, or I'll turn down the exposure, I'll play with the highlights, I'll play with the temperature, and I just play with the tools until I find the picture goes with my aesthetic. When it comes to editing, I also have a folder in my phone of all of my pictures so that I can check to make sure it goes with my aesthetic on there before posting it onto Instagram. And this is just to make sure that when you post a picture, it's gonna go nicely with your aesthetic. Alright, so the final step is obviously going to be posting the picture on Instagram. And posting pictures on Instagram is something I always kind of held back on because I didn't want people to judge me or to think I'm posting too much or trying to be something I'm not. Don't listen to them. If posting pictures on Instagram is something you enjoy or that you want to do, just do it. Don't be afraid of what people will say, because the people that really matter in your life are going to be happy for you no matter what you do. If someone doesn't like that you're posting pictures as much as you are, or the content you're posting, they'll just unfollow you. And honestly, how many followers you have is not important. If you are enjoying what you're doing and you're happy with the content you're posting, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. So when you're posting a picture, you have to come up with a caption, and it's something I really struggle with, but it's something that I've been working on over the years. I used to post like lyric quotes or just quotes that I found on the internet, and those aren't as engaging as something that's more personal. So say I have 5 weeks left of classes, I could post like, oh, I'm smiling because I have 5 weeks left of classes. Or you can say something about the coffee shop, like, oh, this coffee shop had the best croissants. So something that's gonna make your audience more receptive of your content and something to engage them. You could ask a question like, oh, any plans for your weekend? And then you'll get more comments on your pictures because that's gonna engage your audience to respond to your picture. And it's just gonna get a better audience feedback that way. Alright, so that is all the steps I have for you guys on how to take Instagram pictures alone. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like it as well as subscribe, because like I said, I post 3 videos a week. Have a great day, guys!